is it wrong to have desires? Is it godly to have desires? Is it godlike, rather, to have desires? This is something that I've been pondering and really contemplating on. Is it within the will of God to really have desires? And I think it is, because I think that God plants these desires in our hearts, and what is right for me as a desire is not the same for somebody else. Like, I love to create, I love to cook, and so somebody else might not have a desire for that. And I think, God places these desires in our hearts because this is what's going to bring us the joy, the love, the excitement, the energy, the passion. And so there's the godly desires, and there's the other desires that can be more, ego desires, societal desires. And those desires might really be things like, I have a desire to belittle people, troll people. I get thrills out of berating people. That could be somebody's desire, like it could be always wanting more in terms of like more money, more food, more that desire for just never feeling satiated and just wanting to always achieve for the next thing. And so that may be a desire to have more money, but is it actually what is going to fulfill you? Is it the godly desire of do what you're passionate about? And that is what's going to fulfill you, because that's what God's placed in your heart. And so it's just an invitation to really ask yourself these questions, have some contemplative time, self-inquiry, because since I've opened my heart up to more of Jesus, which is very profound for me as somebody who's not religious and doesn't go to church or read the Bible, to really be in the bridge for me to open up to more of God's light. I'm starting to ask these questions because I want to be in alignment with the will of God. I have free will, but I want to be in alignment with God. And so there may be things that I think is a desire, but it's actually more of an ego desire. Like, one of the things I've been questioning is I really want to live in the tropics because I'm predominantly raw vegan and I just love fruit. It's like predominantly most of my diet, to be fair, like 80% as a high raw vegan. And so living in the tropics, it would be my heaven on earth. And so, but is that actually an ego desire, a societal desire, or is it a godly desire? Is it a God desire? And so I've said desire a lot in this video, but these are the kind of questions I've been asking. And I'm like, my conclusion is that God's planted this in my heart because he knows that it is a desire for me. And so, as long as I am fulfilling what is passionate within my heart, which God has planted, and I'm aligning with the will of God, that I don't need to worry about when that will happen, and just know that it will. And so, because ultimately God is good, right? And so God will make things happen in ways that you cannot imagine. And so this is where miracles and magic really happens. And so really following through on what makes you excited, what brings you passion, and knowing that this is God is leading you, right? And so yes, just asking these questions that I've been asking is this in the will of God? Is it God's desire? Is it an ego desire? Because these are the things that we need to really get clear on right now, because sometimes we can be tricked or manipulated by the ego because it's very clever and it will use our emotions against us, right? And so yes, it's an invitation to do that. So also another invitation is I am doing a 40-day devotional juice fast starting on the 1st of February. And it'll be really connecting in with the fasting prayer and connecting in with God. It's really looking at how can we deepen our connection with the divine creator God. And it is going to be transformational. Yeah, all of the other things are going to happen. You're going to have go into autophagy. You're going to, may have healings. You may have weight loss. All of these things are going to happen, or the usually happens. But when you link it in with the fasting prayer, that's when things are another level. And so I really invite you to join us if you feel the call. And if you do, please DM me to jump on a clarity call or get some more details, and I will be more than happy to share that. So I hope this video has helped. Have a blessed day.